this is gonna take a minute, Miss Mama, okay? This is gonna take a minute. What is up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Cenus. I'm a tarot reader. It's really nice to meet you. I hope all of you are doing well. You guys know I freaking love you. I freaking love you guys literally so much. I don't feel like I thank you guys enough, but like I'm genuinely so appreciative. You guys are so sweet. You guys are so freaking cute, and I love you guys, okay? You guys are great. I'm gonna go ahead and give you guys the reading of what is my connection to this person? What is our connection? Are we soulmates? Are we supposed to be together? Are we brothers and sisters from a past life? I don't freaking know. But we are going to explore that in today's video. Before I show you guys the piles, I just want to remind everybody that today's reading and all my readings are group readings. They are group readings. So take what resonates and whatever doesn't resonate, just leave it there. And with that, you guys, I'm just gonna go ahead and insert a clip of the piles right now. So here are the 4 piles. We have group 1, 2, 3, and 4. If you guys want to go ahead and take a moment to meditate on which pile's calling your name, you guys are free to do that right now. Okay, you guys, so now that you have hopefully and instinctually picked your pile, please go ahead and check out my description box. I'll link you all timestamps for when each reading will start. And with that, you guys, let's just go ahead and jump into today's reading. What is the connection between group number 1 and this person? There's a love connection here, you guys. I will tell you that right off the bat. We have the Page of Cups, okay? The cups do represent emotions, okay? Now, the Page of Cups is a surprise. So there's a couple of things I get with this. Number 1, some of you may or may not be surprised by the connection with this person. It might have taken you, like you might have been a little shook. Like when you felt drawn to this person, you might have felt like, wow, I'm really surprised that I am drawn to them. I'm really surprised that they are catching my eye. I'm surprised about it. Or something to that effect. But this is definitely a surprise, you guys, okay? So take that for what you will. What is the connection? Oh, okay. Wow, you guys. Okay, we also have the Sun. All right, so this is a very warm, radiant connection. I'm almost getting an energy of like some lightheartedness going on. I'm not so sure that this is like a romantic connection, but it feels like a lighthearted, loving connection, okay? As you guys can see here, there is a mother and her child, and she's embracing her child, and this is just a very beautiful like setting. This represents radiance and happiness and just a warmth, okay? Like an overall energy of warmth. So whatever your connection is with this person, it does feel very positive. It does feel like rather warm, rather joyous. I don't know if this is like a happy surprise or like what, but that's kind of what it feels like so far. It feels like a happy surprise. Like your guys' connection is very much like a happy surprise, okay? Group. All right. Okay. I say that and then the Tower flips out. So this is the Tower, you guys. Now, the Tower is not always bad, all right? The Tower is not always bad. Basically, this is talking about drama. This is talking about something that is rather intense, okay? This oftentimes speaks of a destruction of some type of structure or some type of belief system or something. I want you guys to look at this card as change. I want you guys to look at this card as like something is changing for the better. It might be uncomfortable, you guys, to go through this change, but it is for the better, okay? Something that happens with the Tower, you guys, it's like sometimes a lot of people want to cling to that Tower. A lot of people want to like hold on to it because it's safe and because it's comfortable. We're used to the Tower. We're comfortable with the Tower. But, and this is a big but, getting rid of this Tower, you guys don't see it right now, but there is like a huge castle that you guys are going to be able to build on if you get rid of the Tower that's crumbling and it's already not like going so great, okay? So, what I'm kind of feeling, you guys, is this person has come into your life to maybe like take something down or to change the way you think or to change the way you view yourself. Or perhaps this connection is very much an intense connection that just shakes things up in your life, okay? I definitely feel like this is like a rather monumental change in regards to this connection. Like this connection is definitely going to bring in a lot of change in your life, okay? That's really what I'm getting with the Tower. But it does feel very positive, you guys, because we do have the Sun and we do have the Page of Cups. It's like a surprise, but it's like good. And it may not seem that way at first, you guys, but like it really, really is, okay? Group number 1. What So we have the Queen of Cups. This is Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. This is somebody who's very emotional, you guys, but she's very in tune with her emotions. She did come up sideways, so I'm going to talk about her both ways. Basically, this is telling me that for a lot of you, you're very in tune with your emotions. You may be very psychic. You may have a lot of intuitive knowing. Some of you may already know your connection to this person and you're just kind of looking for confirmation, which I relate. But this is just saying, like, you know, you're emotional. This is recognizing your emotions. This is recognizing your intuitiveness. This is recognizing that you are a caring person, or this other person is a caring person. Or this connection, you two together. This could be talking about you two caring for each other. Now, because she came out sideways, this is like she has a disruption in her emotions. She may be focusing too much on what she feels, and she's not so much thinking logically. She's just leading with her heart, leading with her emotions. And I am someone who does lead, like I do lead with my emotions. So I completely get if that's like the vibe, the energy that you're in. However, when we act on our emotions, when they are negative, you guys, that's not a positive thing. Like, we do have to kind of keep that under control, not to act out negatively because of our emotions. Don't lead with your emotions in that way. So this is a very emotional connection, you guys. Just kind of feels like whatever this tower is, it's happening for the best, okay? It's here to kind of rock the boat, but it's to rock the boat to put you on the right path. Do you know what I'm saying? Okay, what is the connection? Actually, I want confirmation on the tower, so I'm going to ask for that. Can I get confirmation on the tower? Can I get some confirmation? Okay, a lot of cards came out, you guys, and I don't like taking more than one card for a confirmation card, but this all makes so much sense, so I have to do it just because it fits. We have the World. This is confirmation for the tower. Please do keep that in mind while I'm explaining these cards. We have the World. This is talking about a wrapping up of cycles. This is talking about an ending. This is talking about looking back on the past with fond memories, but really, it's just a wrapping up, okay? So it's like you're ending a portion of your life, or you're ending a chapter and you're moving on to the next chapter, you guys. How this could confirm the tower, it's just talking about wrapping up cycles. We also have the Two of Cups in reverse, you guys. Now, this is talking about needing to reevaluate a situation. When this is upright, this is talking about a soulmate connection. When this is reversed, it's talking about you need to reevaluate that connection, okay? So it is very possible, you guys, that this could be a soulmate, and I use that term very loosely. You guys can't see these. I use that term very loosely, you guys, just because I know people take that word and they like, you know, they romanticize it. And it is oftentimes romantic, but like it doesn't always have to be. But this is just reevaluating that relationship. And the last card that popped out to confirm the tower, or to give us confirmation of the tower, was the Nine of Wands in reverse, you guys. Now, this is talking about feeling ready to give up, feeling ready to just completely and totally be like, I quit, I'm done, I don't want to do this anymore. But this is also saying like the end is near, the finalization, the goal, the finish line is near. Keep going, okay? Keep going. If you're going through a tower moment right now, group one, keep going. Like, it's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. Just keep going, okay? What is the connection to this person for group number one? Ooh, dang-a-lang. Okay, so I'm going to put these cards away because they flipped over like this. There are two cards that flipped upright though, so we'll talk about that. We have healing, all right? This is Chiron healing, and it says healing powers, growth, amends, release, personal development, you guys, which is talking about the tower. Or which the tower is talking about. Inherited issues, self-doubt, tower, generational trauma, tower, shame, tower, sensitivity, the Queen of freaking Cups, forgiveness, superpowers, divinity, cleansing, soft pain, the tower, okay? So this person, you guys, your connection to this person, I don't know if this is a soulmate for some of you, but this person is here to help you heal. This person is here to help you grow, which is what I was getting. Like, once the tower came up, I was like, okay, this is like a transformative type of connection, okay? Even if you don't know this person personally, you guys, something about this person, I feel like it's going to help encourage you to make some type of change in your life or help push you in a certain direction. So there is that. We also have sextile opportunity, and it says collaborates, assists, explains, provides opportunity, synchronizes, creates possibilities, open doors, promises, brings insight to, communicates, welcomes, develops. Okay, you guys. So this is definitely some type of growth connection. This is a connection that is going to inspire a lot of growth, a lot of positive change. Okay, you guys. Group number 1. Seashells, divination, wisdom of shells. So this is divination, you guys. Basically, what I'm getting with this, you guys, is that there are signs that are being presented to you about this person. Perhaps you guys have watched other readings about this person. Perhaps you guys have done your own tarot readings or your own divination art in regards to this person, or perhaps the universe is sending you synchronizing numbers, angel numbers, or messages in your dreams. Perhaps you guys are daydreaming about this person. Excuse me. There's some type of like sign that I feel like is being put in front of you in regards to this person and your connection to them. We also have guide. And it says a guide, a mentor, a trustworthy ally. So for some of you, you guys, this person is a guide, a mentor, somebody who is here to teach you. Like I said with the Tower, it feels very much like someone who's trying to help usher you into some type of transformation. Whether this experience feels negative or not, this person is definitely in your life to help usher in some type of transformation, some type of change. Okay, you guys. Group number 1, what is the connection to this person with group number 1? Wow. So we have Mick. Embrace oneness with the universe, you guys. Embrace oneness with the universe. Perhaps this person is in your life to help you embrace oneness with the universe, or to help usher you onto your life path. Or like I said, to help you start again, to help you start anew. Perhaps they're here to help ground you a little bit. I'm also getting that with her bare feet in the ground, okay? What is the connection with group number 1 and this person? What is the connection with group number 1 and this person? Happiness. You guys, I told you. I want one more. What is the connection between group number 1 and this person? Okay. So these were flipped with this side up. I'm going to take the ones that flipped over. So we have manifestation. We have happiness, and we have protection, you guys, okay? So for some of you, perhaps you guys have been manifesting this person into your life, or you've been manifesting change, manifesting perhaps love, manifesting transformation. Perhaps you guys have just been manifesting something, and this person is here to help guide you in those manifestations, okay? We have happiness, which I got with the sun, you guys. Like, this is what the sun felt like. So I do feel like even though we have this Tower moment, even though we have this more, like, because I know you guys are like, oh, the Tower, this sucks. But, like, it is heavier energy, you guys. But there's still, like, this happiness. There's still this sun energy that is overwhelmingly, like, coming through in this reading. So please, you guys, like, whatever is happening with the Tower, know that it's here to heal you. Know that it's here to bring in this happiness, to usher in this happiness. We also have protection, you guys, okay? Protection, which reminds me a little bit of the guide, the mentor, the ally, someone who's here to protect you, somebody who's here to protect you, guys, okay? So I'm gonna go ahead and go in with the angel oracles. What is the connection between group number 1 and this person? Okay. So we have be assertive and reconsider. I feel like this be assertive card is talking about the Tower. Be assertive with dealing with that. Be assertive with moving forward with that, you guys. Don't let the Tower bring you down. Be assertive. Also, we have reconsider. Okay, so perhaps there's something you need to reconsider in regards to this connection, which the 2 of Cups did come up in reverse, you guys, which is talking about a reevaluation of a relationship. So that is very interesting. Okay. So I know not all of you are here for a love message, but some of you are, so I will go ahead and pull from the Angel Oracle deck for the romance angels. So what is the connection? Okay. Release your ex. Time has come to clear your energy. Okay, you guys. So for some of you, this is the energy. This person is coming in to help you release your ex. This could also be your ex that you are needing to release. Perhaps that's why the Tower is here, talking about a breakup. That's what that is. Okay. I'm going to pull from the vase, you guys. If you're new here and you have not had me pull from the vase yet, basically the vase has a bunch of little notes in there, okay? We have 11/11. We have October. We have I love you. We have practical. We have witty. We have unexpected, you guys, which this is the first card that popped up with the Page of Cups. It's an unexpected something. It's a surprise. We have not yet. We have don't know. We have philosophical. Somebody here is really intelligent. Someone here is rather intelligent. We have dark passion. And we have tall, which I almost missed this one. It was like off in the corner, but we have tall. So group number 1. That was the reading I have for you guys. I hope I gave you some clarity on your connection to this person. I hope that helped. Please let me know down below how you're feeling about it. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate you guys. I love you guys literally so much. And yeah, I'll talk to you guys really soon. Okay, bye. Hey group 2, if you picked group 2, this is your reading. I don't have any crystals and I'm like kind of not used to it, but group 2, what is the connection? I knew this had to do with love, you guys. I knew this had to do with love because I was seeing a flower. We have the Ace of Cups, you guys. We have the Ace of Cups, which is talking about a new, fresh love, okay? This is talking about a new love coming. If you already are in love with this person or you already know this person, this is just confirmation for that. But yeah, this is fresh love. If this is somebody from the past and they would be coming at you with fresh energy, you guys. We have the Queen of Pentacles. She's represented by an earth sign. So Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This is somebody who's very hardworking, somebody who's nurturing, somebody who is loving and caring, and they take care of the people around them, but also they're still like, you know, trying to take care of their coin. They're still trying to take care of their business, you guys. They're not somebody who neglects their business, whether that is with school or work or, you know, like I said, owning a business or whatever it may be. They're work oriented, okay? This could be representing you, this could be representing the other person that we don't know, or I don't know, but you probably know. Number 2, what is this connection between group number 2 and the person? So we also have, okay, very interesting, you guys. Okay, we have a lot of pentacles here, you guys. So this could be a business situation or a business opportunity just because there are a lot of pentacles. We have the 4 of Pentacles, which is representing holding something close to you, okay? Not letting something flow very freely. This could be talking about money, okay, because it's a pentacle, but this could also be talking about your emotions. This could be talking about secrets. This could be talking about a person. You could be holding somebody or holding on to somebody or holding on to the past or holding on to a dream or holding on to an event. This is just holding on to something, you guys. Hold on to something, guys, okay? We also have the Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles, you guys, is also represented by earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This is talking about somebody who's stable, somebody who's slow moving, somebody who takes their time. Okay, so whatever this connection is between you and this person, I do feel like it has potential to be a long-lasting connection, or you guys have known each other for a long time, or you've been back and forth with each other for a long time. I don't know. Whatever it is, it does feel like it's been a minute, or it will last a while, or at least your feelings towards this person or their feelings towards you will last a while. If you guys don't stay in actual contact, you'll still be thinking about this person for a while, or they'll still be thinking about you for a while. Okay, what is the connection? Thank you, Spirit. We have another pentacle, you guys. Okay, so there's definitely an earth sign here. I don't know who you are, but you're here, okay? So the Page of Pentacles, you guys, is talking about leveling up. So if this is a new love connection for some of you, you're leveling up in that love connection. If this is a new career opportunity for you, and this is like, what is my connection to this person that's going to help me in my career? This is talking about leveling up. So whatever the connection is, you guys, this is a leveling up type energy. There's so many pentacles here, you guys. So it's a little bit difficult for me to believe that none of you watching this want information about your career. I do feel like a lot of you watching this are very career oriented or money driven. And I don't mean to say that in a bad way. If that sounded like not great, I didn't mean it in a bad way. It just feels like you guys are like go-getter type energies. People who, you guys crave stability, or this other person craves stability. But yeah, this just feels like a financial situation for a lot of you. For others of you, we do have that Ace of Cups, so it does kind of give a little bit of like a love reading. It feels like there are two people who are very stable, who want to be together. There's new opportunity. There's a chance to level up here. All right. So that's what I'm getting with this. I want to see if I can get anything else. Group number 2. What is the connection between group? And you guys would not believe it. We have yet again another pentacle. Okay, so we have the Two of Pentacles, you guys. The Two of Pentacles is talking about balance. It's talking about having a lot on your plate and being able to balance it pretty well. So perhaps this person, your guys' connection, brings a lot of balance and harmony into your life or into their life. That's just kind of the vibe I get, okay? There's a lot of earth energy here, you guys. Like it, I feel like I just took a sedative, okay? There's a lot of earth energy. Group number 2. Shut up. You guys watched me shuffle, right? You watched me shuffle? What does that say? What does that say? You are a Virgo. Okay, the Alchemist. My best friend is a Virgo, so shout out to all the Virgos. My sister's also a Virgo, who I love. But y'all are crazy, okay? Y'all are literally like... Okay, we have methodical, aligned, real, ritualistic, efficient, insightful, healthy, dutiful, discerning, witchy, okay, subtle, pure, refined, accurate, solidarity, critical, nervous, perfectionist. Oh my God, if a Virgo is not a perfectionist, then perfectionism is not a thing. You guys. So there's a lot of earth energy here, you guys. Basically, that doesn't tell me very much besides like the energy of being methodical, being practical, being stable. Yet again, this is just a very earth reading. Group number 2. What is the connection between, there we go. So we have the 11th house. All right, you guys. And first it says friendship. It says group, creativity, community, humanity, hope, tribe, festivals, discoveries, common goals, startups, rebellion, experimentation, the future. So for a lot of you, this could just be a very much like a friend connection. I think that's why I'm kind of getting the vibes that this is a long-lasting connection. It could also just be like, if you don't know this person, it could be that this person makes you feel very safe, okay? Or they make you feel very comfortable. That's just kind of the energy I'm getting with this. I do definitely feel like there is love in this situation, but it does feel more of like a friendship love, or more of like a, I love this person. You know what I'm saying? I know for some of you, you don't know this person personally, and it just feels like this person kind of inspires you, okay? It feels like this person kind of grounds you a little bit. I definitely do feel a lot of grounding type energy. All right. Group number 2. All right, guys, so we have energy field adjustments, and it says aura cleansing and health. So perhaps this person is really good for your aura, or your like energy, your vibe, okay? Perhaps being around this person really does bring out the best in you, or vice versa. I feel like this is just a very healthy connection. To be honest, I really feel like this is like a friend of your guys's, or someone that you've met recently, and maybe like you're exploring what it could be. But I feel like ultimately, the connection that you guys share is just like, we are really good for each other. Like, I feel like you guys bring out the best in each other, to be honest, you guys. I feel like you guys bring balance and a sense of like, I'm going to push you to do better. Stability. You know what I'm saying? I care about you. I'm going to hold you close. I'm going to protect you. All right. That's kind of just the energy I get with that, you guys. Okay. Group number 2. What is the connection between group number 2 and this person? Okay. So this is compassion for others, you guys. Compassion for others. So basically with this card, the energy that I'm getting is this person, like I said, with this energy field adjustments, I do feel like they are going to bring out the best in you, or they do bring out the best in you, or you bring out the best in them. It just really feels, you guys, like a very grounded, stable connection. It doesn't feel crazy. It doesn't feel like there are dramatic highs and lows. It feels pretty consistent, pretty just stable. It doesn't feel like there's any like high peaks or low lows. It just feels very consistent. But this compassion for others, I feel like either this person is going to be very compassionate towards you, or you are very compassionate towards this person, or like if it is love, it's very, very stable, you guys. It's not that like completely consuming, crazy, like addictive type love. It's very stable. It's very much like we are bringing out the best in each other. We are pushing each other. We are motivating each other. That's the energy I get with that. Group number 2. What is the connection between group 2 and this person? Ooh. 100%. 100%, you guys. So we have finding peace. Literally, look at that, you guys. Finding freaking peace. This person is in your life, you guys, to help you find peace. This is genuinely the energy I've been getting this entire reading. I said, I feel like I just took a sedative, or I feel like I just got out of a really deep meditation. Super calming energy, you guys. I definitely feel like this person is in your life to help you find peace. Group number 2. What is the connection between group 2 and this person? Okay. Literally, these cards could not be more correct. Oh my god. If you believe, number 1. So if you believe, I'm not sure how that is going to resonate with you, but if you believe, and we have helpful people. This person's here to help you guys. Perhaps this person's here to help you find peace. Perhaps this person's here to help you get more grounded, to feel more stable, to help push you in a certain direction, to help you, it feels like the pushing though is more of like a financially, or like with your job. But this is really great, you guys, okay? So helpful people, I do feel like this person is going to be very helpful in your life. I feel like the connection that you guys have is like a helpful connection, okay? I know not all of you want a love message. However, I know some of you do. So I will be pulling from the Romance Angel cards, or Romance Angel deck. And we're just going to see what is the connection to this person? Yeah. Well, this is literally what the Ace of Cups said, you guys. So the first card that we pulled out was the Ace of Cups, and this Romance Angel card said new love. So a new person has stirred your romantic feelings. For those of you where this is a romantic connection, it does feel new. If this is somebody from the past and they have new energy, you guys, and it just feels very peaceful. It feels so calm and beautiful, and I love this connection. I'm gonna go ahead and pull from my vase. For those of you who are new here and you have never had me pull from the vase, they're just little notes in here. They could be numbers, they could be months or dates or whatever. Like, it's just random stuff in here. So what is the connection between group number 2 and this person? So we have a year plus. I don't know what that entails for you. We have cake. If you guys have been here before and you got this, basically cake just means delicious. It means yummy. It means perhaps there's a little bit of like cake in the back, okay? We have red. Some of you could have red hair, or red could be a significant color in this connection. I don't know. We have the number 4. We have green, which is really interesting. We have 2 colors. We have starting over, you guys, which would make sense with a new connection, okay? We have pheromones. We have wise. We have red again / ginger. We have stable, which 100% this connection feels stable, you guys. It feels really, really consistent, really, really stable. We have money, which is represented by the pentacles, you guys. So for some of you, this is definitely like a business-related type connection. And then we have night. So this is nighttime. So there might be a significant situation that happens between the 2 of you at night. So yeah, you guys, group number 2, this is a really good reading. I really enjoyed doing this for you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please let me know down below if this has resonated, if you're understanding what I'm putting down. And yeah, I appreciate you guys literally so much. I love you guys, and I'll talk to you really soon. Okay, bye. Hello, group number 3. Welcome to your reading. Let's go ahead and get started on what is the connection to this person. What is the connection between the group Okay. So we do have the Ace of Pentacles, you guys. Now this is talking about a new, fresh opportunity coming in, okay, you guys? This is a new, fresh opportunity. This could be a fresh opportunity in love. This could be a fresh opportunity with this person or with this connection. This could be a fresh opportunity with many different things. So I need you guys to obviously use your own intuition to help determine what this opportunity is. We also have the Four of Cups, which is super interesting to me because this is also talking about an opportunity being presented to you. Oftentimes, you guys, the Four of Cups does state that you are not very interested in this opportunity, or this other person may not be very interested in this opportunity, but there's some type of opportunity that's being presented and it may be overlooked. The opportunity may be overlooked, but it is there, okay? Group number 3. What is the connection between group number 3 and this person? Okay. So we have the King of Pentacles, you guys. This represents earth energy, so Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. This is somebody who's very stable, okay, you guys? The King of Pentacles is very, very stable. He is grounded. He is very much about getting his bag, you guys, okay? So he is somebody who's going to go out and work really hard and make sure he has security for his loved ones. This is that type of energy. This is oftentimes someone who's very established. So the High Priestess came up in reverse, you guys, and this bothers me, okay? I don't like the High Priestess in reverse because this is telling me somebody's doubting their intuition. So you could be doubting your intuition, or this other person could be doubting their intuition, but there's some type of doubt within the connection, I feel like, either, like I said, between you or them, or, you know, just someone's doubting the connection in general. But this is doubt, okay? This is listening to your ego and not really going within and listening to what it is your true higher self has to say, not listening to your intuition, just kind of living through your ego, you guys. We all have an ego, so like I'm not trying to offend you or like be rude. We all have ego. Like we're human. We're living in a human body. So like we gotta have ego. It's just what it is. It's just how we control that, you guys, or how we act on our ego is what's important. Basically with this card, you guys, this card is asking you to go within and listen to your intuition, or asking this other person to do so. But there is some type of like intuitive vibe here, okay? Group number 3, what is the connection? Okay, so we do have quite a bit of cup energy here. So shout out to the water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. We do have quite a bit of cup energy. We have the 3 of Cups, you guys, which is talking about coming together and celebrating something. Getting really excited to celebrate something, okay? And I don't know what the celebration is in regards to, but that's interesting. It's a celebration. And we have the 5 of Cups in reverse. The 5 of Cups is talking about something that has disappointed you. Okay, perhaps you guys are holding on to this disappointment, or focusing on this disappointment, or focusing on what didn't work out. But what you don't realize is that you still have cups available. Here, I'm gonna turn this over. You guys still have cups available. As you guys can see right here, there are still 2 cups completely and totally available to you. So stop focusing on what is not available and focus on what is. It's very interesting, you guys, because that's also what this is talking about, something being presented, an opportunity, and this is talking about perhaps ignoring that opportunity or not fully seeing the full potential of the opportunity. And this is saying you're focusing on something, or this other person could be focusing on something that isn't necessarily gonna work out because it's already like, it's stagnant, dead energy. But there's energy that is alive. There's energy that is vibrant, and you just gotta turn around and focus on that, you know? Group number 3. What is the connection? Okay. So we have Jupiter expansion. Group number 3. What is the connection between group number 3 and this person? And we have Taurus, okay? So King of Pentacles, like I said, earth signs. I will go ahead and talk about Jupiter first. Jupiter expansion, you guys, and this says enthusiasm, optimism, generosity. But generosity, you guys, with the freaking Ace of Pentacles, something being presented to you, an opportunity. Generosity, benevolence, beliefs, luck, seeking, travel, positivity, lecture, foreign cultures, teaching, pilgrimage, chance, expansion, leaping, exploration. potential. Okay, you guys, so Jupiter. Jupiter really does come in and kind of just adds like a lucky vibe to all of this. So perhaps if this other person isn't like, this is what I feel like for some of you. I feel like for some of you, this is like a romantic connection. And for some of you, this other person isn't necessarily paying attention to you or isn't necessarily like seeing you as an option, which I don't feel like is great, but I'm kind of just getting the energy that that's what it is. And I feel like you guys are disappointed that they're not considering you as an option. But the thing is, this Five of Cups is literally saying like you still have other options. Like there is more for you to explore. There's more for you to expand upon. You don't need to focus on what isn't working, okay? We have Taurus, bombshell, and it says earthy, practical, steadfast, productive, fertile, tactical, worthy, right, pleasure-seeking, sensuous, blooming, solid, possessive, tenacious, tenacious, loyal, patient, deliberate. Okay, you guys? So, that is very, very interesting. I'm going to go ahead and move on to the mermaids. Group. Okay, hold on. I want another one. Group number 3. Group number 3. What is going on with group number 3 and this person? What is the connection between group 3 and this person? Okay. So we have fertility. We have fertility and we have falling in love. I'm going to go ahead and talk about falling in love first. It says kissing the divine and another in yourself. As you guys can see here, this is a mermaid and this is an angel, and you know, it's saying that they are falling in love or that there is a potential for love in this connection. Now, realistically, you guys, are these two able to be together? It's possible. It might be a little bit difficult. It is possible, but the energy I get with this, you guys, it almost feels to me like someone's trying to make a situation work that just isn't working, okay? Because she is a mermaid. Oops. She is a mermaid and he is an angel. Physically, you guys, they wouldn't really be able to be together because she lives in the ocean and he lives in the sky. It could work if we try really, really hard, but it almost just feels like forbidden love, or almost feels like a love that's just not meant to be. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes with this card, I get the energy of like, oh, this is your soulmate. It's going to be difficult, but like, you know, so if this is a love connection, you guys, if you guys do go forward in this connection and it does turn romantic, I do feel like there will be challenges to it. We have fertility, and this has potential, powerful creative energy, intuition energy. So basically, you guys, this is telling me there is a potential for something to grow or something to expand between you guys, especially since we have like fertility, like baby, obviously, like growth. So there is potential for something to grow with you guys. I'm not sure if you're not willing to do that, or you're not looking at the opportunity, or if they aren't looking at the opportunity, but somebody here isn't paying attention to the opportunity that's in front of them. Somebody here is not paying attention to the potential of what could expand with this connection. So yeah, I do feel like there is some love here though, you guys. It does feel rather emotional. There is a lot of cups here, like I said. So group number 3. What is the connection between group 3 and this person? Okay, interesting, you guys. So we have solitude, alone but never lonely, and we have cultivate love. So this does feel like a romantic connection, or like somebody here wants a romantic connection with this person, or somebody here wants to like, you know, be embraced by this person in a loving manner. But it almost feels like that's not happening. Obviously I can't speak for all of you, but it does feel like for some of you there is a lot of disappointment in regards to this connection. But this cultivate love is really just telling me that there is love in this connection. I'm just not sure if it's like that mutual type of like, you know, there's potential for it to grow and for it to expand. However, it just doesn't feel to me like both parties, like both you and this other person, are kind of willing to move in the same direction. Okay, there's someone here who has a little bit of like, I don't even know if they're trying to be hesitant. It just feels like they're not. I'm trying to explain this to you guys the best that I can. It feels like somebody here doesn't necessarily see something as an option. Like they just don't see it. And it's not that they're trying to be inconsiderate. It's not that they're trying to reject you. It's not that they're trying to be, whatever. It just kind of feels like it's not even a consideration in their mind because they already are, they're focused on something else. Somebody here is focused on something else. And that's why, perhaps there is this disappointment coming in, but there is love. I want to make that super, super clear here, you guys. There is love and there is potential for this to expand. I just don't know how that's going to happen if this other person is still, or if you even are focusing on something else. It's like you can't, what is that saying? It goes, your potential or your growth happens where you put your attention grows, where, I don't know. Wherever you put your attention, you guys, that is what's going to grow. Whatever you focus on is what's going to grow. And I don't feel like this person is focusing on this connection per se. Okay, you guys, I'm going to actually cut the deck with this one. So 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3. So I pulled 3 cards from the deck I just cut. Basically, the first card that showed up was friendship, you guys, which is kind of the energy that I get in regards to this person. It does feel like more of a friendship, at least on one side of the page here. Feels like someone here just feels a friendship connection. The other person has more like romantic feelings or more like wanting to expand. Perhaps even just in the friendship. Maybe you want to expand in the friendship. I don't know. But that's what this is talking about. Okay, friendship. We also have fertility, you guys, which is also talking about creativity and growth. Like I've been saying, there is potential for this fertility, you guys. We also had fertility here, which talks about potential and it talks about powerful creative energies. Maybe this is like someone that you're going to be able to create something with, or you're going to build a business with, or you're going to, you know what I'm saying? Maybe that's what's happening. Or maybe this person just gets your creative juices flowing. Perhaps they are going to inspire you to create something. We also have good luck. So that's good, you guys. You know, good luck. We could all use a little bit of luck. All right. What is the connection between... So we have communicate clearly, you guys. So I do think that that's kind of the key in regards to this connection, is for you guys to communicate clearly with this other person, okay? If you are in contact with them, I do feel like communicating clearly about perhaps how you feel is, you know, what the universe is pushing you to do. We also have let go. I don't think this is saying let go of the connection. For some of you, it totally could be. Obviously, like, you guys need to use your own intuition to determine that, but there's that, okay? This wasn't supposed to turn into a love reading. This does feel very much like a love reading, you guys, but I want to just go ahead and shuffle you out some romance angel cards. What is the connection between group number 3 and this person? Okay, so we have 2 different messages here, you guys, and these are 2 very opposite messages. So obviously you guys need to take what resonates, and whatever doesn't resonate, leave that. So one of these cards is for some of you, the other card is for the others. So we have unrequited love, you guys, and it says there is not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. Again, with the letting go, it's not that I feel like you guys are necessarily going to be letting go of each other. It just feels like perhaps it's not going to move in the direction, or it's not going to expand in the way that some of you may have wanted it to, okay? We also have true love, all right? And it says there is romance. This is a romance of a lifetime, true love. There's somebody in my life, you guys, or there's somebody who was in my life that I do feel like was somebody that I had a very much soulmate connection to. This person's no longer in my life, but this was someone where I truly did love them. It was a love of a lifetime. Nobody will ever be able to replace that person, you guys, even though they're not in my life currently. Or they're not going to be in the future either. But point is, you guys, true love is not always like, you know what I'm saying? That doesn't always mean this person's going to be in your life forever, but it does mean that the love between you two will always be there. Like, there will always be love. There will always be respect between the two of you. So for those of you where you don't feel like you're going to end up with this person, or this reading has resonated and you're like, yeah, they're not wanting to expand with me, or they're not wanting to do this with me, it doesn't mean that there isn't love there. It doesn't mean that you guys don't have love between the two of you, because it does feel like the love between the two of you, or the love that you have for them, will last a lifetime. It just may not manifest in the way that you guys were wanting it to. If you guys are new here, I'm going to pull some messages from my Boz in regards to this connection. What is going on between the connection of group number 3 and this other person? What is the connection between group 3 and this person? We have no. Okay, we have no. We have unusual. We have holiday. I don't know how that is relevant, but we have holiday. We have your everything, which I love this. We have water. So there is some water signs here. Also, you guys, there could just be something significant with water. We have a beautiful day. All right, we have I'm sorry. We have you already know them. Okay. Whew. We have green. So they could have green eyes, they could have green hair, or green could be a significant color. We also have bald. Okay, so for some of you, they could be bald. I know there are some older people who watch my channel. So there's that. We have bronze. This kind of reminds me of like third place, you guys, to be honest. We have the number 10. All right. We have hard shell. And we have far away, okay, you guys? So those are all the messages I have for you guys, group number 3. I'm sorry if this isn't what you wanted to hear, you guys, but that's just what the card said. Do keep in mind these are general messages, they're group messages. So if it didn't resonate, it's completely and totally fine. Thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate you guys. I love you guys, and I'll talk to y'all very soon. Okay, bye. All right, group 4. So I have some sage burning. Group 3 was a little intense, and I wanted to clear the energy for you guys. What is the connection between group number 4 and this person? We have the moon, you guys. Now, the moon represents a lot. This is represented by Pisces. This is also talking about intuition and inner knowing. The moon is very watery to me, okay? The moon reminds me, obviously, you guys, the moon here on Earth, it controls the ocean. So this is very much water energy, also because it's represented by Pisces. But so this tells me there's like a deep connection or a deep emotional connection between you and this person. You guys could both be very intuitive, or you could be very intuitive. So yeah, I'm kind of getting an energy of like loyalty to this person, or this person has like a strange loyalty to you. Not strange, I don't know why I said strange, but it just feels like an undeniable like loyal connection. I don't know if it's romantic or not, but I guess we're gonna find out. What is the connection between group number 4 and this person? What is the connection between group number? So we have balance, you guys, okay? We have balance. This is represented by Sagittarius, so hello. But basically, this is telling me that there is like, it kind of feels like a give and take type situation. So it's like my cup is empty, you're gonna pour into my cup. Your cup is empty, I'm gonna pour into your cup. We're gonna make sure that it's even, it's balanced, it's fair, if you will, okay? So perhaps you guys help each other out a lot. Perhaps you guys are kind of, your guys' connection is kind of like, well, this is the person that like my shoulder to cry on, okay? Or this is the person I go to when something's wrong. This is the person I go to when I need help. This is the person I go to when my cup is empty and I need a little bit of love and motivation. Group number 4. What is the connection between group 4 and this other person? Okay. We have the 5 of Pentacles, you guys. Now, this is talking about being left out in the cold, being forgotten, feeling alone and lost, and like not a great time. But basically what I'm getting is with this other person, I do feel like what I was saying with the Temperance card here is like when your cup is empty, they fill it. When their cup is empty, they fill it. So basically, I feel like your guys' connection really is a connection of like, we take care of each other. As you guys can see here, there's a mother and her child, and she is shielding her child from the cold. She's trying to warm them up and be like, baby, it's okay. I got you. I'm here. Okay. So that's kind of the energy I get with that. Also, like when you feel alone or when they feel alone and like nobody understands, I do feel like this person is somebody that would understand you. We have the Hermit in reverse. This is Virgo, represented by Virgo. This is basically telling me, you guys, that when you guys are feeling like lost and confused and afraid, I feel like this person helps guide you, or this person helps give you some type of like, they help lead you in some way. Perhaps you guys have a shared sense of spirituality, or perhaps you're just very spiritual or they're very spiritual. But it definitely feels like when you're lost, when you're afraid, when you're having a bad day, like this person helps guide you back to self, or guides you back to being more balanced, okay? And I get confirmation on the Five of Pentacles. So we have the Unknown card, you guys, that flipped over. Basically what this card is telling me, it is very possible that you guys don't know this person. When I'm looking at this kind of from afar, it gives me the energy of illusion. It gives me the energy of like being lost and confused, perhaps being very isolated and alone. Temperance does represent balance, but it could be talking about needing to have more balance. And the Moon does represent illusion. It represents truth. It represents psychic knowing. But for some of you, I do feel like it's possible. You guys might need to go within and kind of reconnect with self and get confirmation on this connection from yourself. Because if you guys don't know who this person is, like you don't know them personally, this Unknown card for me just kind of says like the connection is unknown because you guys don't know each other. For those of you who do know this person, it does just kind of feel like this person's kind of here to help like nurture you a little bit, or perhaps like love on you and take care of you. Okay. Group number 4, what is the connection? So the card that popped up, you guys, is the Nine of Swords in reverse. Basically what this card tells me is that I feel like this is talking about like mental health issues, you guys. It's talking about anxiety, it's talking about depression, it's talking about sleepless nights. I feel like this is literally the person, for those of you who do know this person, you call this person when you are going through this. This person helps bring you back down to like, you know what I'm saying, a good, nice level, or you help this other person. This is definitely like stomping out self-limiting beliefs. So you either are very encouraging to this person, or this other person's very encouraging to you, but that's just the energy I get. It's like, when you're having a moment of like self-doubt, or when you're having a moment of anxiety, it's like you talk to this person or you communicate with this person in some way and you're like, I'm struggling. And they're like, it's okay. And they say things to help make you feel better. Okay. Okay, so we have Libra. Hey, Libra. This is harmonious, cooperative, balanced, socially aware, artistic, people-pleasing, fair, idealistic, aesthetic, choosy, aspirational, geometric, graceful, considerate, obliging, indecision, judgmental, flattering, okay? So Libra, some of you here could be a Libra, or some of those keywords could have resonated with you. We have the 6th house of craft. And it says work, details, health, well-being, diet, services, daily rituals, contribution, organization, purification, skills, apprenticeship, and method. Okay, so this could be somebody that you are under an apprenticeship with, a teacher, a coworker, a boss, or even just a friend. Perhaps this is a friend that you're very inspired by. And we have square challenge. And anytime something is squared, you guys, it is a challenging aspect. So this creates tension, stalls, sounds the alarm, motivates, motivates you guys. Like I said, motivates, pressures into, frustrates, demands, struggles, hurts, works out, reconciles. Okay, so basically, this might be a connection where you are pushed to your limit, or where the other person, like I said, it challenges you, or perhaps they help you deal with your challenges. Like I was getting that with the 9 of Swords. So that's fairly interesting, okay? Group number 4, what is the connection between group 4 and this person? Coral wisdom. So we have Coral's wisdom, and it says colony, deficiency, fragility, works are created over great periods of time, you guys. So this is somebody that you could have had in your life for a really long time, because this is works that are created over a great period of time. I did mention that loyalty does oftentimes tend to take a while to like build up. But I definitely do feel like there is this sense of loyalty for those of you who do know this person personally. There's this like deep sense of loyalty I feel like this person has to you, or you have to this person. Also, I feel like this is a connection that has built over a period of time. For those of you where this is somebody new in your life, I feel like this is definitely going to be a connection that lasts a while, and you guys are really going to create a very intricate relationship with each other. Group number 4, what is the connection between group 4 and this person? What is the connection? I want one more. What is the connection between group 4 and this person? Okay, thank you, Spirit. Okay, so we have becoming a loving mirror, you guys. I feel like this person really does help push you and motivate you and tell you that you're freaking amazing and tell you that you're worthy, you're deserving. I feel like this person is someone who motivates you guys a lot or makes you feel really good about yourselves or helps in some way with your self-love journey, okay? I do feel like this person is very good for that. We also have transform the way that you see. So perhaps that's why this challenge card is here. Perhaps this is somebody who challenges you so that they they could transform the way that you see. They could help you see things from a different perspective. And oftentimes, you guys, when somebody challenges us in our life, they are pushing us to see things in a different perspective. Either their perspective or somebody else's perspective. But this is a very interesting card to show up, especially with the challenge card here, okay? So we have psychic abilities, which is also interesting because we have the moon and we have the unknown card where she's holding up a crystal ball. So this person could be somebody who is helping you work through your psychic abilities, okay? Perhaps they're helping you enhance them, or perhaps this person is just somebody where you see a future with them or they see a future with you, because that's obviously like psychic abilities, seeing into the future. So that is a possibility that there is a future for you guys long term that either you or this other person sees. I'm gonna be very honest with you guys. This feels like it's not 100% determined, the connection between you guys. It feels like this isn't 100% like set in stone, the connection that you guys have with each other. We have passion, all right? So perhaps this person helps drive your passion, or perhaps some of you feel passionate feelings toward this person, or vice versa. What's the connection between group 4 and this person? So we have improving health, you guys, which Nine of Swords energy here, improving mental health, you guys. That's honestly what this is telling me. I'm not a doctor, so I don't speak on health issues here on this channel, or just in general. I don't speak on health issues, period. I'm not a doctor, I'm not God, I'm not the universe, so I don't do that. But that's what this card says, health issues or improving health issues. So perhaps this person, like I said, is here to help you work through some self-limiting beliefs or some type of like anxiety or things like that. Again, just take that for what you will. What is the connection between... Okay, so we have within the next few weeks, so take that for what you will. And we also have trust. Perhaps this person came into your life to help build your trust, either with yourself or with your own intuition or with the universe, or perhaps in people. It's just going to be different for all of you. Obviously, I'm sure most of you know that. So this is not a romance reading, you guys. However, I know some of you do want a romance card. So here we go. Group number 4. What is the connection between group 4 and this other person? This card also flipped over. So we have reconciliation for some of you. We have engagement for others of you, and we have playfulness for others of you. Reconciliation, someone from your past is returning to your life, possible for some of you, okay? Perhaps that's why your intuition keeps being brought up here, because you guys need to listen to your intuition and what your intuition is telling you about this person. For some of you, your intuition might be like, give them another chance. For others of you, your intuition's like, oh, hell no, and you need to listen, okay? This person might be challenging you to, or testing you to listen to your intuition. Do you believe in yourself enough? Do you believe in your intuition enough to trust what it says? For others of you, engagement for me just means interaction. I know engagement means like, put a ring on it, but like, that's not for all of you. It says your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. It is possible for that for some of you, you and this person are going to be advancing in whatever your relationship is, whether you're in a relationship with them, whether you're not in a relationship with them, whether you're friends, whether you're coworkers, whatever it is, your relationship could be moving to the next level, romantic or not. And then we have playfulness. And I love this card. It says, to recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine, okay? So again, you guys, I feel like for some of you, this person is kind of here to help teach you how to love yourself, how to accept yourself. how to just be more accepting of yourself and to really knock down self-limiting beliefs. I feel like this person is here to encourage a lot of you and to help a lot of you push through the boundaries that you have set around yourself. I'm gonna go ahead and pull from the vase. If you guys are new here, the vase basically just has a bunch of little messages in there, random little messages, so just take it for what you will. What is the connection between this person and group number 4? Oh, okay. We have brown, okay? So this could be talking about brown hair, brown eyes, or a brown skin complexion. We have fireworks, okay? Fireworks could either be really good or really bad, you guys. As I'm sure most of you know, they could either, you know, just be very beautiful and just, you know, in the sky, or they could cause a fire and destruction. So that's just like a, okay. We have summer. So this could be when your birthday is, this could be when their birthday is, or it could be when you guys met. It could be something to that effect. We have alike. So you two may be very much alike. We have August. We have athletic. We have a blue, okay? So blue can represent literally just the color blue. Maybe it's your favorite color, maybe it's their favorite color. It could also be representing gender. Like I think of genders when I think of like certain colors. So this could be talking about a boy or a man, okay? We have light brown hair, light brown eyes, light brown skin complexion. We have adventurous. We have blue again, you guys, okay? Blue again, that's super weird. I didn't know I put it in there twice, but I guess I do. And we have 28, so this could be a significant date. The 28th could be a significant date, or it could be their age, it could be your age, it could be a birthday, we don't know. Or I don't know, but you might know. So that is what is this connection with this person. I hope you guys enjoyed today's reading. Please let me know down below if it has resonated. Let me know what's going on. You guys know I like to know what is happening with y'all. And yeah, that's what I have. So thank you guys. I love you guys, and I'll talk to y'all very soon. Okay, bye.